What's going on, everyone? Toned up here. So I need to clean up my backyard, and the grass is getting real tall, and I need a lawnmower to cut some grass in the back. The problem is I can't use my riding lawnmower because the ground is uneven. So this is one of the lawnmowers that I got sitting in the yard. It was working a couple years ago, and I stopped working. And when I tested it back then, it had sparks, but I can't get it to run. It wouldn't do anything. So I kind of took everything apart and left it out there. Been sitting in the rain. So I'm gonna take it apart and see if I can get it running again. So this way I can use it. The great thing about this lawnmower, it has a grass chute on the side, so it is more practical for cutting tall grass. So let's go ahead and get started and see if I can get this POS running again. I don't know why I didn't thought about this before, but so if your timing is off a tad, you still have sparks and everything, but the unit will not start. So I'm assuming that's what it is. I'm looking at the crankshaft and the flywheel. The key slot is kind of offset a little bit, so let's hopefully the key got sheared off, and by removing it and put a new key in there will solve the problem. I'm going to spray the WD-40, and I'm going to use a pry bar to put a little pressure in the bottom of the flywheel and tap it with the rubber mallet. Okay, the flywheel came right off, so let's go and do the inspection. I noticed there's no key in there. It didn't get sheared off, so maybe somebody worked on it before and never put one in there and just tightened it. So I was using it, and the timing probably moved slightly and caused it not to work anymore. Alright, so I'm gonna put another key in there, and let's hope this will solve the problem. I do not have a key that will fit in that slot, so I do have a box of these wardrobe keys I could use. Let's go and improvise. I'm gonna take one piece and I'm gonna grind off and make it into like a little square shape. Somehow I lost a video on me grinding down the wardrobe key. Alright, the key is in position, and let's go ahead and put the pull catch and secure the nut to hold on to the flywheel. I'm going to check for sparks again. Let's go ahead and remove the spark plug, and this way it will release the pressure from the cylinder. And I'm going to hook up a power drill to the top and spin it, and I'm going to ground the spark plug, see if I have sparks. You need to make sure the kill switch is disengaged, otherwise you're going to spin it and you're not going to get no sparks. Mine is disengaged already, so let's go and check for sparks. You can barely see it, however there are sparks there, and I do have a good ignition coil. Because it's set for a while, I went ahead and replaced the O-ring on the dipstick tube, and also change out the gas line on the fuel tank, along with cleaning up the carburetor, make sure everything works. So I found out I got water in my gas tank, water in the oil, and so the water got into the carburetor as well. So I'm gonna take everything apart and to make sure everything is water free. I went ahead and cleaned all the jets and make sure everything is not clogged. Once everything is clear, then I can go and put it back together. Seems like all the parts are in working order. Everything is clear. There's no clog in the jets, so let's go ahead and reassemble it. Before I plug the fuel line into the carburetor, I'm going to pour the gas into the gas tank to rinse off any water residue on the bottom of the tank. Alright, let's go and put some gas in the tank and see if we can get this thing fired up. If it does start, I don't want to run it for too long because I do have water in the oil and that could damage the engine. Good, it does start up, but it's running like a piece of crap. So let's go and get an oil change on this thing and see if that will improve the engine performance. I did 3 oil changes and there's still some water in the oil, so I guess it's okay for now. I'm going to use the lawn mower to cut grass and maybe like a few hours and I'll come back and change the oil again. It runs a little better, not as shaky like before. So let's go ahead and take it for a test spin and see how it cuts. It does smoke a little bit, and I think the water got to the rings and it had damaged them a little. But anyhow, it works right now, so I'm going to use it to cut grass. If it breaks, it breaks. Actually, it worked quite well. Besides the smoke, it still has a lot of power, and it cut tall grass with no issues. I got a lot of grass cut, and still got more to go. And yep, it's working so far. Besides the smoke, got no issue with it, and I'm quite happy with it. It was a broken mower just sitting in the yard, and it took me about like 30 minutes to 45 minutes. I got it going. I have been using this mower for a couple hours now and still working fine. Now I'm tackling tall grass. Only issue I got is that this grass too tall, so I gotta push it back and forth so I can have a cleaner cut. Another problem I'm running into is the grass chute get clogged up because there's so much grass going through it. But it does not stop the mower from working. It just chewed it up and like mulching it. So if you find this video helpful in troubleshooting your lawnmower, give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. As you can tell, I still got more grass to cut. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. Bye.